Hi all. So I'm doing a little work on a Yamaha Vstar 2006 1100 Custom. And I was getting a bunch of oil. I don't know if you can see that or not. There's a bunch of oil sitting there. It's been dripping all the way down my exhaust, all the way down to here. So finally decided to take care of it. It wasn't leaking too bad to cause like where I had to fill the oil up, but I went and bought the gasket. It was like $4. As you can see here, the gasket was broken right here, and so the new gasket came in right here. So be installing that and fixing my oil leak while we're waiting on the fairings for the CBR here. So gotta get the good stuff fixed, stuff that's running as well, preventive maintenance. But this part put me off for a while. I kept putting it off for a while, so now it's time to replace it. And so I'll get this all cleaned up and put back together. To get the one bolt out, since it's so close to the exhaust, I ended up having to break a little piece off my Allen wrench, and just enough to get it between the exhaust and where that screw is. Just enough to get it loose, and then you got to get it the rest by hand because the bolts are that long. So it does come out, but it's kind of a pain in the butt. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get this all installed, clean that all up, get all the oil out of there, and I'll show you what it looks like all installed again. As you can see how big of a pain in the butt that is to get your fingers and that thing back on. So right now I'm going to tighten them all up by hand. Get them snug. Like I said, I can't even get the camera in there for you. But alright, so we got those all tightened up. And again, I got my little handy dandy wrench. That's gonna get all the way back there. So tighten that up. Come back down. Nope, gotta go up a little further. Alright. And I'll tighten the rest, and I'll show you what it's all done. Alright, it's all put back together, bolts are tightened up. Let's hope for no leaks, and let's go for all that oil to finally burn off. Because all that oil is going right down on my starter, which is not always a good thing. But as you can see, I'll have to clean up the chrome, as it was creating a nice little debris field here. So we'll get this started up, check it out, make sure no leaks, but I think that's a fix.